Our next senior showcase is Matt Gimble. He's been playing the double bass for 7 years, and he's graduating from William Huff High School. He's been in the orchestra 2 years with me and has been a stellar compatriot and teammate down there in the double bass clef, holding up the entirety of the orchestra with those low resonant tones. He's headed off to UNC Chapel Hill to study music, economics, global studies. His interests are so diverse. He's got a lot of different options before him. And it's been a real joy making music with Matt. He always comes in prepared. He's always super reliable. He's always watching when he plays. And I know that when he's in the room, everything locks in tighter and tighter because of his rhythmic integrity, his artistry, and his contribution in music and spirit. We're going to miss you, Matt.
My name is Matt Gimble, and I'm a senior in the Charlotte Symphony Youth Orchestra, and I play double bass. My plans for next year, I am planning on going to UNC Chapel Hill, and I'm planning on double majoring in music and either economics or global studies. I'm not quite sure yet. My favorite part of being in CSYO has been working with Christopher Warren Green. He's a really cool conductor, and he's so well-traveled and very interesting and a great teacher. So that's been an amazing experience for me. My favorite piece of music in CSYO was definitely the Elgar that we just recently played at our last concert. That was really cool. It's so diverse, and I like how Elgar made it about his friends, which I thought was a funny tidbit, and you could definitely see the characters of all the different friends in the piece. So I thought that was really interesting. And that is about me.
Our next senior showcase is Tiana Taylor. Tiana's been playing with us for 2 years and is graduating from William Huff High School. She's been playing viola for 7, and she's just been a terrific, amazing, wonderful musician and collaborator in that front row of string players in the front of the orchestra. She's headed north to Washington, D.C. at American University to study music and biology, eventually going on to be Dr. Tiana Taylor. And we know that she has the heart and the industry and the work ethic and the focus to make a real big difference in the healing profession, whether that be with the viola or in the medical field. And she's been a real joy to make music with, and I know she's going to make a great difference wherever she goes.
Hi, my plans for next year are to attend American University and double major in biology and music. I'm really keen on still having music in my life for the next 4 years at least. Not really sure what I want to do after. In 5 years, I see myself maybe going to med school and studying to become a doctor. And then my favorite piece that we played in CSYO was The Wood Dove by Dvorak, because it had a really cool part, it sounded really cool, and it had such a cool poem and story behind it. Thanks.
Our next senior showcase is Tiffany Zhao. She's graduating from Cox Mill High School. She's been a violinist for 8 years, and she's been sitting, in our last concert, she was on the outside fourth stand, first violin, and that's exactly where the majority of the first violin sound begins to project out into the hall, and you hear the beautiful melodies and that beautiful, like, rich, robust violin playing. And Tiffany's sound and musicianship was a critical part of our violin's success this year. She's heading to Vanderbilt University to study biochemistry, and she's an avid reader and a ballet dancer as well. We wish Tiffany all the best, and we will look forward to seeing the ways in which she will positively contribute to the world in a few years after she graduates.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Zhao, and I'm a senior at Cox Mill High School. Next year, I'll be attending Vanderbilt University, where I'll be majoring in biochemistry. My favorite part of being in CSYO is being able to collaborate with all my section and the rest of the orchestra during each rehearsal. I enjoy the feeling of success I have when we're finally able to perform the piece we've all worked so hard on at concerts for families and friends. My favorite piece we played in CSYO is the Liszt's Hungarian Rhapsody. I especially like the first section because it is string heavy and dramatic, and it serves as a big contrast to the rest of the piece. In 5 years, I see myself either in pharmacy school or studying microbiology in graduate school. I hope to become a scientific researcher studying pharmaceutical science or immunology in the future.